Okay, Suri. How are you? Question mark. I'm doing pretty good. Okay, comma. Thanks for talking to me. Exclamation point. There has to be something easier than this. Does this look like the best way to transcribe something? Think about it. What about a 2-hour-long seminar? It just doesn't cut it. But that's where you come in. Yeah, there's automated processes, but nothing's better than someone listening with great grammar, great punctuation, and being able to transcribe audio. And now you can get paid for it. First off, if you're new here, welcome to the Stay-at-Home Profit family. This is the best place for you to get all the greatest remote job opportunities straight to you. So don't forget to like and subscribe. So the transcription industry, why am I talking about this today? Think about it. It's a great way to get into data entry and virtual assisting, which can pay you an amazing amount of money per hour into something as simple as transcribing audio. Wait a minute, April, what is transcription work? Well, it's quite simple. It's simply taking audio like radio, podcasts, YouTube videos, and transcribing it into words into a Word document for other people to read and not just hear. Now, you may be thinking, there's automations out there, there's softwares out there. That's totally okay, because guess what? If you've ever tried to text on your phone through voice text, you know how easy it is for computers to make mistakes, for softwares to make mistakes. And that's why people will pay high dollar for humans to transcribe audio. Now, the biggest mistake people make is they think they need to have a bunch of experience jumping into transcription work, that they need to be doing this for years, or need to be typing really, really fast, like ridiculously fast. Well, I'm here to prove to you guys that there are tons of companies out there that are willing to pay for your training and pay you with no experience getting into transcription work, with the flexibility of you being able to pick and choose your hours and pick and choose your pay. So let's jump right into it. To work for many of these companies that I'm about to go into, you'll need some equipment from home. It's not a lot of equipment, so just bear with me. First off, transcription software. You can get it for free here at Express Scribe. The second, which is going to help you tremendously, but is truly optional in the beginning, is a transcription foot pedal. I highly recommend the Affinity USB foot pedal, which you can see here. And last but not least, what's super important and is a priority to have is headphones. You're gonna need this for low quality audio, which I can honestly tell you, you'll get especially in the beginning. I'll leave some recommendations right here for you. All right guys, so there are 3 main categories when it comes to transcription. There is general transcription, legal transcription, and medical transcription, which really dives into later down the road data entry. Now, with general transcription, it's pretty much self-explanatory. It's very general. But I want you guys to think about it as podcasts, transcribing audio or training into blogs, transcribing YouTube videos just like this one. Next is legal transcription. Now this one is pretty much a step up and it does pay higher, but you usually do need to have some education or experience in the legal industry, whether that's as a paralegal, maybe an intern, maybe you took some community classes in college in legal or government. A lot of times this has to deal with because you're dealing with classified information. But don't worry, you can start as a general transcription and move your way easily, especially working with the right companies, into legal work and being able to get paid way more for your bang for your buck. Now, the last one is medical transcription, which is pretty much up there with legal, except you're going to be dealing with nothing but medical terms, medical professionals in this industry. Now, this usually requires a lot of experience or at least a certification or some sort of education. But let me tell you, the career path in this is in high demand. So definitely starting off as a beginner, move into general, and you can easily move up your way into the medical field by getting certifications and hands-on experience later down the road. Some things you'll always want to remember with the medical transcription is HIPAA policies. Now, if you really want to move down into this pathways, this is what I would recommend to do, is go to your nearest community college and enroll in medical terminology classes and anything that has to do with terminology or even just admin practices in the medical field. This will at least give you some hands-on experience within the medical industry, which will help you become the #1 choice when it comes to hiring for medical transcription work. For the sake of this video, I'm going to be really focusing on general transcription work. By the time you get experience with general transcription, you'll be truly ready to jump into either the legal side or the medical side. But this is going to be a great starting point for beginners or for people who are making a career change. Now, for general transcription services, it's very basic, and this is how it usually starts. You either sign up or apply for a certain job aspect. They'll send you the audio files, think like Dropbox, Google Drive. You'll download them, and a lot of times they are time sensitive. So something you'll want to think about is, can you transcribe an hour's worth, 20 minutes worth within a 24-hour period? Some companies are a little bit more lenient, but others really are looking for a quick turnaround. Now, for these jobs below, these are my top favorite jobs. They are proven as a great resource for beginners and can really launch your career into transcription work. Now, a lot of them do allow you to work all over the world. Some only hire in the United States and Canada, and the pay definitely changes. So definitely, while I go into it, make sure you check out their website in case anything does change, and feel free to comment below if you've worked with them or if you want advice on other companies I haven't listed below. So the first one we're going to talk about is Transcribe Me. Now, I personally love this. They pay great with about $15 to $22 per audio hour. Now, just a reminder, you may not get a full hour's worth of audio sent to you. So the pay will change depending on how long those audio clips are. There is normally no experience needed, which is why they're a personal favorite, but I will let you know that the availability they have is about medium. So sometimes they hire in masses, and other times you may be waiting for like a couple weeks to a couple months before you can get your first job. My best recommendation is to keep checking in and to apply to every single opportunity they have. The reason why is the more experience you get, the better you get, and the more valuable you are to other companies and to other jobs. Alrighty, so the next one we're going to talk about is GMR. They're fantastic because their availability is always on the high end. Now, you get paid monthly through PayPal or direct bank transfer, which is fantastic and easy, but they only hire within the United States. So keep that in mind when applying. Now, the pay is anywhere between $42 and $70 per audio hour, which is even better. GMR Transcription is one of the higher paying companies that do not require previous experience. However, they only accept US-based applicants, and you need to have a foot pedal in Microsoft Office, high-speed internet, and an over-the-ear headphones to be considered. So definitely keep that in mind when applying. A lot of times different companies do have requirements when it comes to the equipment that you have, so definitely make sure you check that before you waste your time on an application process. Now, some things to consider with GMR is that you will have a probationary period where you will have to work for about 2 to 4 hours without getting paid before you can start taking on consistent jobs. They want to make sure that you are following what their rules are, that you're able to get the job done in a timely manner, and that you can do it accurately. What's great about this is that they have steady work for you, and they are constantly looking for people to hire. So as long as you can overcome that first 2 to 4 hours of transcription work, you'll always be in constant work with them. My next favorite is Rev.com, which I actually personally use consistently with my YouTube videos. Now, the great thing with Rev.com is you get paid weekly by PayPal, and you get paid anywhere between $18 to $66 per audio hour. You really can't beat that. Now, with Rev.com, the availability is always high, and they have a large network of over 60,000 freelancers with 100,000 global clients like Amazon, Google, and Facebook. And of course, me. You just need good listening skills, a relatively fast typing speed, a reliable internet connection, and a computer to apply. Once you get accepted, you get to choose from the hundreds of projects that are posted each day, from recorded interviews and focus groups to lectures and podcasts. There's literally a variety of projects, so I promise you, you'll never get bored. Now, some of you may have heard of this company. but it's called Upwork. And now what's great about Upwork, it doesn't matter where you live, they hire all around the world. There are always tons of projects, and the pay really just depends on what you want to get paid per hour, per audio hour, whatever you decide. You can even do it off of per project and build a relationship with your clients. Now to get paid, you can get paid per bank transfer, a wire, Payoneer, PayPal. So again, doesn't matter where you are in the world, you'll be able to find the right payment choice for you. Upwork is the largest freelancer marketplace in the world with 3 million jobs posted annually in various fields, including transcription and captioning. There's no base rate, and it's all about what you and your client agree on. Of course, the more experienced you are, the higher rate that you'll be able to charge, but still it's one of the best places for beginners to gain experience and build a long-term relationship with tons of different clients. The last but not least is Audio Transcription Center. What's great about this is that you can earn up to $60 per audio hour just for English. But if you are bilingual or you know another language, you can get paid up to $150 per audio hour with a foreign language. Now, some sidebar stuff is the fact that you do get paid weekly, but it's through check. So it's something that you have to really feel comfortable with and decide if it's worth your time to make sure that the check actually comes and you actually check your mail. Most of the projects that Audio Transcription Center accept are for the archives that will become historical records. This is why they require a typing skills of at least 75 words per minute with a 98% accuracy. You'll be asked to take an interest assessment exam so they can send you subjects which you are familiar with. Now, if you're a history teacher or you're in the school system, this is a great way to break out and work from home. You can use your skill sets and be able to work remotely doing things that really interest you and that you've been teaching all along. Now, to be completely transparent with all of you guys, like I said before, I was talking about getting paid per audio hour, which is great when you're getting paid 60, 88, 150 if you speak another language, but that doesn't mean you're always going to be sent an hour audio long video to transcribe. And I want to make sure you guys understand that very clearly, because when it comes to these different companies out there, a lot of times you're going to get 1 to 2 minute clips. You may get a 10 to 15 minute clip. You may want to take on more projects to equal out that $66 or $150 per audio hour. But I want you guys to keep in mind that this is just a great way to start off into the transcription industry. Once you get going, once your skill set improves tremendously, you'll be able to get higher paying jobs, and you'll be able to take on more work and build true relationships with these companies and clients. So always keep that in mind. And don't forget that there are tons of other areas where you can jump into as a virtual assistant and getting into the remote work field. All right, guys, so you have everything you need to get started and to jump into the deep end with transcription work. And let's be real, the worst thing that could happen is you just don't like it. And maybe you make a couple $100. Not too shabby, right? So I want you guys to do me a favor today. If you are ready and you are up for the challenge and you are excited to start your remote career in transcription work, I want you to comment down below, I accept, I'm ready, I'm taking this challenge. And I'm gonna leave an extra bonus for you down below in the description with extra jobs and companies who are hiring and will help you get started into the transcription work industry. Hey guys, if you liked this video, if you enjoyed it, you found it valuable, don't forget to like and subscribe and smash that notification bell. I can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye.